All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to welcome you to tonight's goDesana Heart by Naturals information and testimonials call or Zoom. We do this every Monday evening at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And this meeting is filled with real people with real testimonials. There's no paid attendees here. TR Moore's back. So I'm glad to see that. But no one's here is paid to share their testimonials. And so we do this every Monday. So I want to welcome any of our new members who are part of the Greener Gangs family. And also want to welcome any guests. So if someone cared enough about you to invite you here tonight, hey, thanks for showing up, and also thank them for being concerned enough and caring enough about you to invite you here to get this information. And if you guys do have a testimonial to share, hit the raise hand button, and just raise your hand, or you can comment in the chat, and I will catch people there. I got you, Rasan. So but a little bit about myself. My name is Coach Marcus Jones. I've been a member of Green Organics for almost 7 years. It will be February 4th, 2026. Will be my 7th year anniversary. Started with Heart by Naturals first, and then joined goDesana in June 2023 when Paul Escarcella, approached a few of us and asked us if we could lead the launch in introducing goDesana to the marketplace. But because of this company, I've been able to um, walk away from corporate America. They actually terminated my position 4 weeks ago on Wednesday. So the 4 weeks. But it was have been a great experience because of this opportunity. I don't have to go and get another job, right? I'm basically I'm retired because of the opportunities here and how the companies are structured. Green Organics is our parent company. They're the company that pays our commissions. We receive a Visa debit card like this. You can load your commissions to this, or you can transfer the money to your bank. Emails you receive come from Green Organics, and so that's the parent company. But there's two separate network marketing companies on there. And before I talk about the companies, people do network marketing every single day, but just don't get paid for it. And just think about some of the things you guys have used and shared with people, but haven't gotten paid. You can comment on Zoom and on Facebook, and just I know I shared my gym I go to. They do pay referral fees for that, but not like this. I shared hotels I stayed at. I've shared restaurants. I don't have a doctor anymore, so I can't. I don't share doctors, but realtors. My realtor was who showed us this home in Vegas when we bought it. She was great. And so we are always, sharing things we like with people we know, and it's typically family, friends, people we work with, acquaintances, but we don't get paid for that. Well, with goDesana and Heart by Naturals, we show people how to get paid for buying, using, and referring or recommending the products and the opportunity. Okay, so that's basically what network marketing is, and how it structures this. goDesana primarily has the household products with the non-toxic laundry detergent and cleaner, the personal care products with the soap, tooth powder, deodorant, then the essential oils, and we also have a cosmetic product called Go-Go Sticks. Who out there loves their Go-Go Sticks? They are amazing. They're amazing. Although I think Miss Charlotte, her grandson, if she when she hops on there, her grandson Noah, he wants to share his go-go stick testimonial. So I have Craving Crusher right here. This is one I like using in the evening time because this helps cut my cravings. But so that's goDesana. Harbor Naturals is primarily supplements and superfoods with some personal care products. There is some overlap of products between the two companies, but for the most part, they're separate. The companies pay up to 14 different ways combined, right? 9 ways with HBN and 5 ways with goDesana. We get paid in real time. We have real time bills, our utility bills, our cell phone bills, our mortgage and rent, right? That's all. Those are real time bills. So we get paid in real time. So no paper checks unless you request a check in the mail. and people really enjoy our real-time pay. There also is a money-back guarantee, so no risk of losing any of your hard-earned money. Hey, Miss Charlotte, I got you. No risk of losing that, right? You can buy these products, and if they don't work, you simply contact the company, and they'll send you issue you an electronic refund. What else? And the products are organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, keto-friendly. We don't test them on any animals. Okay. And people love the products. And the company is based in Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay. But we are US based. We have people all around the world. We have people in Australia, Canada. My Canadian friends are here. Kathy and Maxine are on here, maybe more that I recognize. But we are also in the Caribbean, United States, of course, Australia, United Kingdom, and Europe. So we are worldwide. Taiwan, right? Our Taiwan team is one of the fastest growing teams in the entire company, right? They have several six-figure earners there, thanks to Coach Will, who works with closely with the Taiwan team. So that's a little bit about the company. We have people that are earning decent income. We have a few seven-figure earners here, and several six-figure earners, and people earning all kinds of income. Everyone's doing this part-time, which is amazing, right? So with that being said, I want to, since TR Moore is here, I want to welcome her back, and don't know if you want to share. I know she shared an amazing testimonial in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm just glad she's back. She was in our prayers, and happy you're here, TR. Do you have anything you want to share, and do you have a guest tonight? Let me see. See if you can unmute. There you go.
Hey, thank you so much for the warm welcome back. I'm glad to be back on the call. Yes, I do have a guest. I think she's here. Allison, are you here? Put something in the chat if you're here. I thought I saw her here. But I also
I
have
saw
a
her here.
testimony myself too.
Okay, let me find. I saw her raise her hand, but I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. There she goes. All right. I asked you to unmute, Alice, so you should be able to hit the speaker and unmute yourself. Try it now. Let me try it again.
So while she's doing that, Allison is one of my former coworkers. We used to work at a different middle school than I am right now. And she saw me posting about the laundry detergents and the surface cleaners a little while ago. And she ended up buying, I believe it was 3 bottles. I believe. Two. Thank you.
Two of each.
Two of each. She bought 2 of each one. So I have her on, and she's going to give her testimony. Allison, thank you so much for joining the call. I really appreciate it.
No trouble. So I wasn't sure when I saw the smell of, like sage and the other thing that's part of it. And I was like, I'm not sure I'm gonna like that. But I've been using it in the laundry. And out here in California, the water is hard. So I've been using it in the laundry with the laundry liquid, and the clothes comes out real good. Like I forgot the clothes in a machine the other night, and then when I took it out this morning, it didn't have any bad smell. Sometimes how it gets smelly, and I didn't have to rewash it. So I do like that, and I did say to you that I would take a standard order every other month on it because I do like the how it's doing in the laundry and also the cleaning.
That's awesome. Yeah, I noticed that when we wash our clothes and we leave it in there overnight. Regular laundry detergent, you get that mildewy smell.
Yes.
You have to wash your clothes again.
Yes.
With these detergents, you don't have to wash them. They smell good. And so
Yes.
that's also, do you know which scent you bought?
Something that has sage and something else mixed in
Okay.
it.
All right. Yeah, they
Yeah.
have sage, we have protector, we have the
Yeah, I got that too. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
protector and deep green are probably our two favorite we
Right.
like to wash our clothes with. But it's great to be able to wash your clothes without any toxins, right? And
That
so
is true. That is true.
and we found a hack. Add a little bit of baking soda to the receptacle, and
Mm-hmm.
it makes it even
Oh,
powerful
okay.
for us cleaning.
Okay.
But that's great, Allison. Thanks for hopping on here. Did Tiara? Did,
Okay. One
Go ahead.
question. I
Uh-huh.
heard you say that was something that you use for the cravings.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd be interested in that.
Okay. My Tiara will be able to assist you with this.
Okay.
This is called Craving Crusher Go-Go Sticks. We have 10.
Okay.
These are essential oil nasal
Uh-huh.
inhalers, and you just unscrew,
Uh,
stick it up there, take
uh,
an inhale in one
okay.
nostril, but hold it. When you
Yes.
hold it, and
Mm-hmm.
you're going to feel it go up, and
Yes, yes.
it's this stuff is amazing.
I
So,
believe you.
but Tiara, she'll be able to assist you with that.
Okay, thank you.
But thanks for purchasing. Now, I always like to ask, did Tiara pay you to hop on here, or this is this a paid testimonial? You can say no. We can ready. I'll see you.
True.
So
Okay, I have E.
I told her what I wanted, and she said, "Hey, we have meetings," and I said, "Okay, I'll give it a try."
Awesome. Well, we
Okay.
appreciate you
Oh, no troubles, no trouble.
for
Thank
listening to
you.
it. All right.
All right. Take
And
care.
thank you, Allison.
You're welcome, dear.
all right,
Yeah,
TR.
so she told me to pick some for her.
Okay.
So I ended up sending her the protector and the tri remedy. Those are the two she got.
Those smell good too. Those
Yeah,
guys, those smell great.
the
That's all.
detergent and the surface cleaner.
Yeah, and that's how simple the business is when people know you're in business, and with what we do, just when we buy things, we buy products and we use services from people or businesses we like and trust. And so Allison, as a former coworker, Tiara, evidently she likes her and trusts her, and so that's basically what we do. Okay, we simply are likable. We want the best for our family, friends, and former co-workers and peers. And being in a business like this, when we have a problem that when they have a problem we can solve, it feels good for them to come to us instead of going to Amazon and Target and Costco, where they can't provide the service like Amazon. Allison couldn't have gone to Amazon and asked Amazon, okay, what type can you send me a non-toxic laundry detergent? So she couldn't have did that. So that's awesome. But thank you, Allison, for sharing. And Tiara, I'll let you go ahead. If you have a story you want to share your story.
Yes. And I'm also say, Allison and I haven't worked together in maybe like 8 years, maybe something like that, 8, 9 years. But we've remained in contact on Facebook. And so, the fact that we haven't worked together in almost a decade and she's still, trusting me, to make recommendations for her, that speaks volumes. But I wanted to give my testimony about kind of what I went through with my little health issue recently. I know some people heard it in Nashville, but I wanted to share it, just for the masses. So I recently had a bowel obstruction surgery, and I was in the hospital for a week. I had surgery, been in recovery for the past few weeks. And when I first went into the hospital, I couldn't, do any type of eating or drinking for like 3, 4 days. Like they had this tube down my throat and they were just like sucking all the contents out of my stomach and my intestines. So I'm on this tube, for days. And then they ended up, during the surgery, they were hoping that the suction would resolve the issue that I was having. But then when it didn't, we decided to go ahead and have the surgery. So after the surgery, of course, I'm having intestinal issues. I'm having all types of pains, of course, because of the actual incisions, but also having problems digesting food. When I was able to eat foods, of course, I had to start off with soft foods before I can go to, more solid foods, but having problems digesting. At first, I did not have any gas. Like somebody who had laparoscopic surgery, they were like, yeah, that gas is a beast. And I'm like, well, I'm not having no gas, so I'm good. But guess what? That gas came, and it was unbearable. And my godmother, well, she's really not my godmother, but I call her my godmother, my second mother. I was like, yeah, give me some Gas X, because I'm just in pain. And then that didn't work. And then the Holy Spirit reminded me, hello, you have gut check. Go get you some gut check. Okay, yes, go to the pantry and get the gut check out. So I was having all these rumblings and bubblings with the gas. I was having all types of pain. My food was not digesting. As soon as I would eat something, it's coming right out. Like there was no absorption of the food, the nutrients. There was no absorption. It was just like coming in and going right back out. And just having all types of discomfort. And so I took the gut check. This is like after one application. After one application, here's a gut check. I don't know if y'all can see it. So after one application, and I did take it with like these little honey ginger crystals too. But after one application, within hours, all that gas that was built up that had me just hurting, but all hanging over the couch in pain, all that was gone. Now, mind you, I took some Gas X and it didn't work. And that's Gas X is supposed to be known for relieving your gas pains. It did not work. So when I took the gut check, and I waited like I think 24 hours, and it didn't work. Within hours, this gut check took away all that gas pain. The next time I ate something, I did not have all that discomfort and indigestion that I had prior to taking the gut check. So it eased all that pain from the digesting of the food. My food started to absorb also. So that like coming in and then coming right out, that didn't happen. My stool started to solidify. So I was having like regular like bowel movements instead of it just being all liquidy. I hope this is not TMI, but instead of it being like all liquidy and runny and just coming right out, started to solidify, which was another sign that my body was actually starting to absorb the nutrients and absorb, what I was eating. And then it started to help my large intestine to start functioning properly. Because when you're just having that liquidy stool, your large intestine is not absorbing water out of the stool like it's supposed to. And so all of that got restored from taking the gut check. Gold. So I tell people, anybody that has any type of intestinal problems, digestive problems, you're having problems with gas, that gut check will get you right. Yeah. So that's my testimony.
That is amazing. Let me make this medical disclaimer. I forgot to give the disclaimer. We're not governed by the FDA, and we don't make any medical claims, and our products are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, gut check is amazing. It's my matcha infused green tea, and there is also patent ingredient that is specific for your digestive health. And so I'm glad, you turned to that after giving Gas X a try and it didn't work. Gut check is specifically created for the gut. So it helps to restore your gut flora, right? And it helps get things back in balance. Okay. And so and you're the first person I know that had a story like that, going through what you went through, being in the hospital and drinking it and having all your symptoms resolved that fast. That's amazing. And that's one of my favorite. I usually I ran out while I was in Nashville. I ran out of the gut check while I was there. So I'm waiting for our next pack to come, but it's very easy to use. You can drink it hot, you can drink it cold, however you feel like, whatever your preference is. If you want to flavor it and sweeten it, like with the ginger honey crystals, right? You can do that, or just drink it straight. But it absolutely works. It's amazing. And we saw TR. We see each other 2 or 3 times a year, and I didn't recognize. Number one, I was shocked she was there in Nashville, but didn't recognize. I'm your weight release has been amazing, and the pictures you shared, you know, they're right down. I don't think you posted them yet, but so I'm waiting for you to post it so I can use it. I
Yes,
don't
I'm gonna post it. Yes.
I don't want to be the first one to post your story. So I'm like, when people see that, it's just amazing. It's a testament to how effective the products work, which
Yes.
is great. So, but we're glad you're well. Thanks for being here tonight. I know this was your first day back at school, so
Yes.
I
Y'all need to look at
saw
my Facebook post. If you my Facebook friend, please look at my post
I
about what the
saw the
kids are
kids. Yeah,
saying.
you guys fired you on a
Oh,
cruise.
my children, they are something else.
So, but that's a sign of a good teacher. You only know them for what, 3 weeks, and they're like missing you. They want to buy you stuff. That's amazing. That's
But let
amazing.
me say this too. So even though I mentioned that I used the honey ginger crystals, I'm gonna tell you that is not the reason why I felt better, because I drank the crystals by itself
Hmm.
also.
Okay.
So it wasn't the
Wow.
crystals that worked. You know, the crystals just gave the gut check just a little flavor. You know what I'm saying? But it was the gut check that did the work.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
That patent ingredient that's in it and that fulvic, there's fulvic acid powder in it.
Yep.
That helps with the absorption of the new nutrients. So you have that gut check formula combined with the full fulvic. And I'm just glad, you know, not glad you had that experience, but I'm glad you used something that worked that wasn't medication, which is
Mm-hmm.
amazing. So, but appreciate you for hopping on today. Anything else you want to share?
No, I'm just glad to be back. So
All
now
right.
it's time to really get back to work and get back in action.
All
But
right.
it almost seems like sometimes I kind of joke with guys sometimes because I'm like, do you be having me go through this stuff so I can prove that these products work? It almost seems like sometimes I be going through this stuff just to prove that these products actually are effective. It's
Yeah.
just crazy. But
Yeah, yeah. You
but
put the
anyway,
yeah. That's what we go through. In 2020, I had a car accident. You know, and I got a chance to put black seed oil, pain lotion, mind, body, and soul to the test because all the injuries I had. You know, and I didn't want to take the pain medication or the muscle relaxers. Once I came home from the hospital, and that's all I used was black seed oil, mind, body, and soul, and the pain lotion, and that stopped my pain. And so,
mhm,
and you know, I mean, it wasn't fun going through it, but it's nice to know the products work.
yep, plants
They
over
do what they're
pills.
created to do. So it's amazing. But thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
All right, let me read Maxine. I'm sorry, Francine in Canada. She says she was stung by a bee a week ago. She put Afterbite. That's one of our essential oil blends. And not even 2 minutes later, the burning stopped. Then later, she used our TLC ointment, and those are two must-have products in your purse, ladies, fellas. I guess you can carry them in your man bag too. But but yeah, so Afterbite and TLC after a bee sting, which is awesome. All right, so now Miss Charlotte messaged me. Her grandson Noah, he wants to share his go-go stick testimonial. So let me go ahead and you should be unmuted, Miss Charlotte.
Okay, Noah is actually on one of Kenya's phones.
Okay.
Um, he gave me a call on Saturday. He's 9 years old, and some of you probably remember him from last year being on Tina Hubner's Detox Diva call. So he called me the other day, well, yesterday, and his testimony was hilarious. So you guys has got to hear it. Are you ready, Noah?
I see him.
Yes.
Hey Noah.
Okay, so one day I had called up my grandma, right? And I said I wanted some iron, right? And she said that she would bring it to me, right? So when she had brought it to me, she gave me this, the Focus Fuel Go-Go Stick. And my results are I really like it. It helps me stay focused the entire day, and I was calm, and it works super fast. It like goes to my head super fast, so I can definitely see the results are like a 10 out of 10. And so that when I had used it, I thought that it was really good. So that she said that she was gonna order me some more iron. But I really think this focus field go-go stick is actually better than the iron because it works better, it works faster than the iron, and it helps you stay calmer than the iron. And it works super fast anyways. So that's why I think this people should actually use this lots of times. Like everybody should buy this because it's like it helps you stay like focused the entire day, and it's so good. It's like a I would say that this is actually the results of this would actually keep me calm all day and focused. So that's why I think this is a good. So that's my story about the focus field.
That is so Noah. So what were you used it when you were in class?
Well, I only used it one time, and that was on like a Saturday. So
Okay, Saturday. Okay, yes.
I used it in class. I never used it in
Okay.
class.
All right. Well, that's good to know. I use that. I go to the gym in the morning time, so that's the stick I sniff when I'm lifting weights, so I can stay focused. So I don't quit, right? So it helps me. It works fast, like you said. You smell it, and it just goes all up here, and you just feel good, right?
Yes, I feel really good about
Yeah,
it.
that's awesome. Now, let me ask you something. Now, did your grandma have to pay you to hop on here and share your story?
No.
All right, all right. Well, we appreciate you, buddy. I think weren't you on here last year with the kids what wellness story?
Yes.
Yeah, was okay. Product of the product. That's awesome. All right. Well, no, I appreciate you for being on here, and if you use any other products, just tell your grandma you wanna hop on and share. Okay.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Nice to seeing you. This is what I like about the products, guys. We have something for basically everyone in the family, right? They're most of the products are kid friendly. We have products for pets also. And I like the fact, we have real people with sharing real results. He thought he needed iron, and Miss Charlotte was like, no, I'm going to have you use the Focus Fuel Go-Go stick. Okay, and that's one of my favorite ones. Great for helping you stay focused on an activity or a task. I think it's really good for athletes, and because it helps you stay focused. And that's one of my favorite go-go sticks. In addition to the Craving Crusher, Allison, you got to get this one. This one's good. But we have 10. There's 10 different sticks, and they all do 10 different things. So if you guys are curious, want to learn more about the go-go sticks, get back with whoever invite you here, and they can help answer any questions about those. But thank you, Miss Charlotte, for having Noah hop on here. So now I got Rasan, and then Maxine, and then Amber. All right. So Rasan, you should be able to unmute yourself.
Hey,
There you
Coach,
go.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, hello, everyone. Just recently, it is that time of the year where everyone gets sick. So it happened to me this year. I happened to get sick. It's flu season. But one of the reasons why I got sick was I was constantly on the go, eating the wrong foods and not getting enough proper rest. So my immune system kind of shut down on me a little bit. So for the other day, I could barely talk. So I was trying to do a Facebook Live, and I was like, I said, I can't even do this live. I was like, you could barely hear my voice. So I thought about the old remedy my grandmother had with organic honey and lemon juice. I combined that remedy with some of the products that we have. So I took a little small shot glass and put organic honey, but you have to get the raw organic honey. And if you have a local farmer in the area, I suggest that you get your honey from that farmer. Um, and I put a small dose of honey in there. I used my black seed oil. I took two droppers of the black seed oil and put it in there. A couple of drops of the lemon essential oil, and the only thing else different that I did was I used ginger root. And this was the first time I actually applied ginger root. I was like, I felt so bad I was like, man, I have to get my voice back. And I said, let me try this ginger root. So I mixed it in with the honey, poured it in with my tea, my Vitality, a hot cup of Vitality. And I drank that, and I instantly started to get my voice back, and I started feeling better. It actually reduced my cough, helped bring up mucus. So, and it relieved a lot of congestion in my chest. So today I feel a lot better doing that remedy, and I'm using it every day. And I suggest other people try it out to see. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not giving any medical claims, but this is what helped me get better. So I just wanted to say that. Also, the go-go sticks. I used the allergy relief go-go sticks too while I was sick, and that actually helped clear my nose.
Yeah.
And helped me rest better at night. So
That's awesome. Yeah, I saw your video last night. I saw the glass, and then I
yeah,
saw you mix that. So that was something I needed that last week when I came back home from Nashville. I had something, and first time since 2018 I got sick, and so
mm,
I did something similar. I used our go-go stick, the sinus soothe, and the algae relief, woke me up at night so I could sleep. And I used some of the other products, Try Remedy and some other ones, but then I went to the still room recipe book. I was dealing with like some congestion and some throat stuff. I took local honey, a teaspoon. I did 3 drops of the peppermint oil, 3 drops on a teaspoon, and sucked
wow.
off the spoon, and it opened me all up. Cough
That
stopped.
peppermint oil is powerful.
It's amazing with the honey.
Yes.
So we have so many things we can, so many remedies with these products, and so without using medication, like years ago, I probably would have went to the store and bought Mucinex and Dayquil, NyQuil, and all that kind of stuff that just dries you out and have those negative side effects. So having access to plant-based products that work fast, amazing. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you got your voice back.
Yeah. Also, the ginger root is very powerful. So
Yeah.
I only needed 1 drop, just 1 drop of the ginger root. It's powerful like the peppermint is. That's
Yeah.
how powerful it is.
That's
So
awesome. Awesome. Good
I
stuff.
recommend don't use too much of the ginger root. Just 1 drop will do it. That's all you need.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that, Rasan. I'm glad you feeling better. I'm glad you sound better. So, which is
Yeah.
good.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, sir. All right, Maxine, should be able to unmute yourself in Canada. There you go.
All
There
right,
you go.
there we
All
go.
right.
Hey, Coach. So I've sent a message to you last Monday. I don't think you've seen it. I couldn't make it to the testimonial, so I gave it to the testimonial. If you wanted to read it, if you could.
Okay. Yeah, you sent this on the 22nd. Says, "Hey, Coach." I'll skip that part.
Okay.
She said, "But I wanted to share while I was in Nashville, my head was hurting, so I used our migraine ease, which is a go-go stick, not this one. And within 5 minutes, my head was fine. Also, my ankle was swollen. So someone used 4 drops of cypress oil, 4 drops of lemongrass, 3 drops of lavender, 2 drops of peppermint, 2 drops of frankincense, and 4 drops of black seal oil. And then they mixed that with 20 drops of castor seed oil, and her ankle was better. And so and also the past weekend, her seasonal algae were mad. So she felt like she had a cold. So she used black seal oil, algae relief, and sinus relief, and felt much better the next day. And I did black seal oil 3 times a day also when I wasn't feeling well. I did the black seal oil, the sinus soothe, and the algae release stick, and I felt better within like a day or two. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I've also sent a picture, an update on my toe.
Yep, I have that.
It's getting better.
It's a toe right here, guys.
Yeah, it's getting better. So yes,
Awesome.
I've also used oh, I think that's about it actually. If
Okay.
there's anything else, I'll send it in the chat.
All right, that sounds good. Well, it was great seeing you in Nashville. Appreciate you traveling from Canada.
Yeah,
To
my plan is to
America.
come to Las Vegas,
All
so
right.
I've always wanted to come
It's
to
gonna
the
be
casino.
fun.
So
It's gonna be fun. All right. Well, we'll see you in a few months. See you in person in a few months. But thank you.
yeah.
Thank you for sharing your story. All right, Anthony from Ohio, the Cleveland Browns fan. That's gosh, I don't know how you doing, Anthony, but
I know it's kind of terrible,
it's
but we'll be
tough.
all
It's tough.
right. It's tough. Look, I just want to give a quick testimony on my first day experience with the liver detox,
Okay.
along with all the other combinations of things that my wife prepared for me during the day before I get ready to go to work. So normally, over the course of years and years and years, I'll pray en route to work. That's my quiet time with God when I'm in the car, and I pray. And I prayed this morning that my body will begin to be susceptible to everything that I'm doing with the liver detox and how to manage it. So I started with the HEPA detox, on my liver, the left side, put it on my liver this morning. And then my wife, she made the soul, the vitality tea, and mix some lemon oil with that, and then the fulvic acid also a part of my drink. And then for the first time, I got to drink 8 bottles of water. So what I did was I found me some little bitty small 8-ounce bottles of water, right? Something that I could just drink down. So what I did was the PDC had made for me this morning that I had to do, I just took it and I just drank it. Once I got to my desk, then I had my 2 eggs and grapes for breakfast, and I drank my water and everything. And then I had my salad that was good. Nothing really affected my body, like my mechanics, my mobility, no headaches or anything of that nature, right? My body was just ready for it. And I was excited when I came home because of the results of how I, maneuver through the day and didn't feel any type of effects other than going to the bathroom liquid wise, nothing dealing with bowel movements or anything like that, just the normal process of my body. So it's amazing, right? And I'm looking forward to finishing the next 2 days of it, starting tomorrow and Wednesday. And of course, I've got to soak my feet tonight, so that's going to be great also. But to everyone out there, my first time, no side effects, nothing of that nature. I mean, I'm enjoying it. It is great. But like you said, God makes everybody body a little bit different, right? So I understand that. But once you pray to him, and these are his products because everything is natural. So guess what? He's going to give us the benefit to do what needs to be done. And that's all I have right now, Coach. Thank you much.
All right, Anthony, thank you for sharing that. And that's what I notice every time I do the liver cleanse, I notice I'm going to the bathroom a lot to do a number one, right? Number one is like the clear one, the liquid, not the two, number one. But because the combination of products is pulling out those toxins from the liver, right? It's getting that liver cleanse and helping to reset it, so that if you have any other things you like to do or things you want to work on, your liver is basically reset within these three days. And so when a lot of people notice after 3 days they've lost weight. I think the first time I did, I lost like 7 or 9 pounds. It was a decent amount within 3 days. And I felt smaller, right? Energy was high, and so tell people who want to lose weight, before using our weight loss products, do a 3-day liver cleanse first and get that liver reset, and then go on and use a weight loss product. So I'm glad you're feeling good. That's great.
One other thing, right quick, the go-go stick, the
Mhm.
focus, the young man he was talking about it. So I began to use the go-go stick, the focus plus, I use the I am oil. And we have a requirement in inventory, right? We have to do like 87 lines for the day. I want to say it's like 11 or something like that per hour. And I found myself 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row, work days, where I was doing 200 lines. I said, hold up, Stone, you're not a young guy. You need to slow down. But that focus and that go-go stick is awesome. It's tremendous. Cool.
Yes. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. I carry that one in my pocket when I leave the house to go to the gym. That's when I carry around, and I'm sniffing it in the gym. People are looking at me like, "What the heck is he doing?"
Yes,
So
yes. But
it's
thank you,
it's
Coach.
All right, all right. Thank you for sharing, Anthony. Appreciate that.
Okay.
But for those of you out there, if you guys are looking for like a cleanse and something that's gentle on the body, it's not going to disrupt your digestive system. We recommend doing a 3-day liver cleanse, right? Just to get your liver reset, and then you can work on other things you want to work on as far as your health, right? But thanks for sharing that, Anthony. All right, Amber, where's she at? She'll be able to mute yourself. She wants to share. Then thanks
Hello,
for hopping
my
on.
name. Hi, I'm Amber Burks with Gingery Fitness and Wellness. I've been using your products and I've been advertising them to you. I recently, for starters, I have thyroid problems like grave disease. In 2020, I was diagnosed with herpes. I recently, um, I recently had a outbreak and it was in my mouth area and I was very discouraged because I was at work when I noticed it. And when you have other autoimmune disorders such as Graves' disease mixed with that, your body can go into shock. And my body did go into shock. My leg where I had a hernia in my groin area, it started twitching very, very bad. Thankfully, I was able to rest until I got home and got to the doctor. And I wasn't able to get to the doctor until that Friday. So I ran home, took my medicine, and then I realized I have all these essential oils over here sitting on my counter. So I immediately started applying the black seed oil, the fungal, and the shingle. I know we have another essential oil that is specific for herpes, but over the course of me using that until I got to the doctor that Friday, the sore I had on my lips started going down.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's good stuff. Yeah, the oil is HSV. So that's the oil, HSV relief. So that's a good one to keep on hand.
Mhm.
That's an amazing story. Black's oil is one wonderful. Ocean Vitality. Have you used that from HBN? Ocean Vitality.
I believe I have that. I believe I have it written down somewhere. That's the thing. I like to go through stuff,
Yep.
go through the oils and products and figure out how I can advertise it. Because I
Okay.
live in a small area
Yep.
and I try to get people in to show them, hey, we got this product. You talk
Yeah.
about this, you got these health issues. Why don't you try using something like this to help you instead of going to the doctor and putting you on another prescription?
Yep. Yes, that's what we're about. And I don't know if you heard of Iris sea moss. Have you heard
Yeah.
of that?
Hmm.
Well, Ocean Vitality has that, which is that helps to support the thigh thyroid gland. So that may be something you want to explore that one. And in addition to mind, body, and soul, that's going to help overall inflammation in the body is going to help to minimize that. So that may be those combination products right there may assist you just with just overall health and minimize, any outbreaks and also the effects of, the other issues you have going on. But I appreciate you for hopping on, Amber. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right. I always see your name here. Today was the first time we seen your face. So,
I
but
figured I would step up and introduce myself
all right.
and express how I'm grateful to be using the products and promoting y'all.
All right. We appreciate you for saying yes. And come back, as you have experience using, the other products we had, just feel free to come back and share, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, appreciate that. Okay, Rick in Alabama, he's probably the best, most in shape person I know. I'm Coach Troy.
Troy got me. My ways. Anyway, I was just going to give a shout out to that fat wrap because I've been using a lot of that fat detox. Just rubbing it straight on the obliques and all that. And I did that one time, and I kind of thought it was a pain to use, because you had to get a towel and wrap around you and the heating pad and a belt to hold it on and all that. But man, the results that you get out of doing it's worth doing whatever you got to do because it works a whole lot better than the fat detox alone. And I'm really getting some good results out of that. You can actually see it shrinking up even more because those obliques and the little pouches on the side, they're just, whew, man, they're stubborn. And but it's little by little, it's still coming up, and I'm keeping the weight right there at 169 to 170. If I've lost 15 pounds off the GLP-1.
That's
And
awesome.
by the way, a little tip: if anybody likes a fat detox, you can go to HPN and get the build your own special. And if you get the bottle on there, you get 3 extra products with it for the same price if you just bought the single bottle.
Awesome.
So that's what I've been doing.
So is it the fat detox, the little oil, and then are you mixing with castor oil?
Castor seed oil, yeah.
Castor
And
oil,
then you just smear it all over there, rub it good, and rub it down there deep, and then put that heating pad on there for about 30 minutes or more.
That's
And
cool.
it's really working great.
And it smells good too. That orange, that citrusy smell, it smells good too. So,
Yeah. And it actually, within about probably, you'd think that castor oil would be greasy because it really feels like that when you first put it on.
yeah.
But 30 minutes later, you hardly even know that you put it on.
Yeah, it gets absorbed. It absorbs
Yeah.
into the skin, and so that's a good tip. Thanks for sharing, Rick.
Yeah,
But
sure.
you look great. I know seeing you in Nashville, but you as long as I've been seeing you, knowing you've always been in good shape. I can tell this time you're more lean, right? You can see
Yeah.
your muscle definition. But for men, some of us have a challenge with those obliques. No matter how in shape you get that one little roll on your lower back area. They're trying to get that taken care of. So that fat detox wrap that Rick is talking about works, and some people like using tone with it too. They'll mix tone with the castor oil with the fat detox. So
Yeah, the days that I don't do the fat wrap, I do use the tone on there too. But I got a friend at the gym, that said he had another friend that was in super good shape, but he had the obliques too, and he said he just couldn't get rid of them. He said excellent shape besides that. So he tried liposuction. He said, "Man, I would never do that again." He said, "I thought I was gonna die."
yeah.
And so after hearing that, the fat wrap's a whole lot better.
Awesome. That's good. That's well. Thank you for sharing that, Rick. Appreciate you, sir.
Sure thing.
All right, guys. Anyone else have anything they'd like to share while we're here? We have a couple more minutes left. Good testimonials tonight. I always enjoy Monday nights because we never have like repeat testimonials. I'm glad Tiara made it back. She's back on here and with her guests and also in good health. But appreciate everyone who hopped on here tonight. Charlotte's son, the grandson talked about the go-go stick, focus fuel, and our other people shared their amazing testimonials. So if you guys are watching either on Zoom or on Facebook, we are live, and you want more information, get back with whoever invites you here or share the information with you. Let them know what you want to know. Let them know what you liked about the information and find out how you can become a member of either A-Spin, goDesana, or both, right? We have amazing products with both companies, and most people are members of both, right? And we have high quality premium products that work. And let me see what Richard says. Please know the adrenal glands sit on top of the kidneys and fat pads cover them and the portion of the kidneys. Use caution to not eliminate all the fat in that area as they are there for protection. Got it. Thank you, Richard. So anyway, guys, thank you for all your testimonials tonight. like I said previously, if you guys aren't a customer or a member and you would like to become one, get back with whoever shared this information with you. Let them know what you liked about the information and find out how you can create your free account, right? So appreciate you guys for being here. We'll be live on Thursday with Detox Divas with Coach Tina. She's going to talk about parasites again. So that's going to be a Zoom you don't want to miss. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific on Thursdays, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then following the Detox Divas Zoom, we have the Business Opportunity Overview Zoom at 6 p.m. Pacific on this Zoom channel here. So appreciate you guys being here tonight. And we will see you guys in a few days. And I want to welcome anyone who partners with us. I want to welcome you in advance to the family. And then we will see you guys later on this week. Have a good night. Bye.